Hi, I'm Liv. I'm here to tell you about this week's Friday Features fabric collection. These are the fabrics that'll go live tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time on our website at thriftynotion.com. We supply dead stock, secondhand, donated fabrics and sewing supplies on the internet so you can shop from the comfort of your couch and still sew sustainably. So let's get started. I'm going to tell you about drape, project ideas, and general characteristics of these fabrics. First up is Spiced Stripe Silk. It is this brown and black stripe, lightweight silk. It is not particularly sheer. This dark color kind of keeps it from being too sheer. Very fluid drape, perfect for blouses, slips, camisoles, and you could totally do a dress out of this. This one is Ruby Red Silk Dupioni, and that kind of silk has two colors of thread woven together, so you get color shifts in the light. This one is red and black threads, so you can see there's variation in the color as it shifts in the light. It's not a super fluid drape, and it's fairly lightweight, so again, blouses are probably your best bet. You can also do home dec with this. It's very posh. This one is Red Waves Rayon. Very fluid drape. Not a ton of it here. There's probably enough for one or two people to have this one. Rayon like this is good for blouses, dresses, and skirts. Anything where you want a fluid drape. Here's a little fall harvesty print. This is apples on cotton. It's called Apple a Day. This one is not quite quilting cotton. It has a little more fluid drape to it and would be good for things like button-ups and blouses if you want something really cute for fall, good for pumpkin patch or going to get cider donuts. It would also work for things like napkins or table runners or other decorative things for the season. This is a stretch plaid. It's a rayon poly blend, so it has some nice drape and it will still breathe. It's made probably for things like skirts and pants. It does have stretch in one direction but not the other. You could also do things like vests out of this, but I'd probably do something like a skirt. A pair of shorts might be very cute. Shorts, tights, boots, that kind of thing. All right, more silk. This is Heart's Desire Silk Charmeuse. This is that fluid, really liquid drape silk that's lightweight and wonderful for blouses, pajamas, negligees, slips, camisoles. If you're making fancy undies, this would be fantastic for that. It is buttery soft and a really gorgeous kind of fall wintry color. We have a couple of these this week. This is a Burnout silk, really pretty red on black, gorgeous drape. Scarves out of this would be really pretty. You could also do a sheer blouse. Just very dressy, very posh. It's so pretty. This is called Bubbly Floral. It's a silk burnout velvet. So all of the things. It feels amazing. The velvet's soft and fluffy. The silk is drapey and dreamy. Beautiful colorway, a little bit hippie, a little bit art teacher. You could make a gorgeous blouse out of this. Wrap it around yourself, wear a shawl. I mean, at least until you decide what you want to make out of it. It really would make a gorgeous scarf. This is what, 1.5 yards piece? This one's called Caramel Crepe. It's a wool blend. It's a lightweight, somewhat sheer wool blend. Feels pretty soft. You probably want to do something like a drapey cardigan or even a scarf out of this one. It's fairly light. I'm trying to think, it wouldn't work very well as a blouse, but sort of loose fitting, flowy things would be really nice out of this. And it wouldn't be so heavy that you'd just be like overheating. It does breathe. This one's called Black Coffee. It's another wool crepe. Same deal. It's pretty fluid, a little bit sheer when held up to the light. This is a super dark brown. It has that same fluid drape that makes it good for like cardigans. You could also do a gathered skirt out of this. That would be really nice and very comfortable. And a third color. This one's Cranberry Splash. Same thing. Pretty fluid drape, good for skirts and cardigans, possibly scarves if you're feeling chilly. It would work for that. 3 pretty colors to choose from this week. This is just a really nice cotton suiting. This one's called Cruella Plaid. It's a medium weight woven cotton, great for things like vests or shirts, A little bit too light, I think, for any skirts or pants or anything like that. Also, the scraps will be very quiltable. These are good cotton scraps, so save them for a quilter or send them to us and we'll make sure they get to a quilter. Our last one is called Chocolate Pudding, and it is a wool jacketing. So not quite a coating, it's a little light for that. It's a little heavy to be a suiting. Excellent for making jackets. Things like drapey cardigans out of this are also nice. You could do a skirt or even possibly some trousers. It would require more tailoring and probably some lining. That's it for this week. Happy sewing!